I'm doing it for anybody who's going to miss it. They're not going to get credit for being here, but... Okay, so let's get going. So I gave you two things, and here's what we're going to do today. This is how I work it. This one that starts off with subject-verb agreement. This is a packet not only of the rules, but of tricks and tips that help you spot the error on the exam. All right? So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to ask you, instead of me reading this to you, I want you to read it, not the whole thing. We're going to do chunks at a time. I want you only to read right now just the subject-verb agreement stuff. It'll take you all about a couple of minutes. Right? Read the first, this packet that says subject-verb agreement at the top. Looks like an outline. Right? Read the subject-verb agreement rules only. That's it.
I was looking for it. I said, what the fuck is it? Did I leave the iced tea in the car? This was like,
Pete, you reading? Peter? You reading?
Yep. Peter.
Look up when you're done. This the subject verb stuff. That's it. So through page 2. How many are finished? 2 more minutes. Those examples are wrong, right? Yes. It's helping you look at the error is, see what you're doing. Okay, let's stop wherever you are. Turn the paper over. Okay? Go back. Tell me what the rule is for subject-verb agreement. Tell me what the rule is for what is a subject. You would define a subject. What's a subject? Write it down. Write down the rule. What is a subject? pen, Hill? Okay. Paper? Okay. Ian? Did you write down what your rule was?
Yeah.
All right, what's your rule?
Is who or what is being described?
What is that?
Is
What is that? Who or what is being described as what? That's
As
the
a subject?
subject,
Yeah.
right? What's the subject-verb agreement rule? That's what I want you to write down.
oh, sorry.
It's okay. What is it, Mark?
So there's a person, place, or thing told in a sentence performing an action.
Okay, a person, place, or thing in the sentence that's performing an action. Okay, so that's what the subject is, right? But what is the rule for subject-verb agreement? They must do what? Go ahead, Rachel. They have to agree in number and person. When I say number, what do I mean?
Plural, singular.
Plural or singular. When I say person, what do I mean? First, second, third. When you say first person, who are you talking about? I. When you say second, who are you talking about? You. If you say third person, who are you talking about? He, she, it. What if it's plural? They. Good. Now, second packet. Okay? This guy? I take this out. What I want you to do, 1 through 7 only, just on this first page, I want you to label, right? I want you to label the subject-verb agreement questions. The one where the error in the sentence is a subject-verb agreement error. You understand? Yes? Yes?
No, can you say it one more time?
No, sure. What I want you to do, right? You just learned the rule for subject-verb agreement. For 1 through 7, I want you to write down, next to 1 through 7, each one that has a subject-verb agreement issue in it. Okay?
You said third person plural, isn't it?
Is them.
What did that?
Them would be also third person plural, but that's objective, which we haven't done yet. I can't say sorry. It's okay.
Let's help some people out just in case. If you're looking for subject-verb agreement errors in there, what are the 2 things you're looking for in the sentence to see if they match? The subject and the verb. So you're just looking for your subjects and verbs, okay? That's correct, so there's not going to be, that's not a subject. those issues. Right, one. What's your subject in one?
Committee.
Committee, okay. What's the verb? You've got this verb decided. What would this be in the sentence? Has. What is has? I have a pen. What does have? Verb. It's a verb, okay? I have, you have, he, she, it has, right? Has is a verb. The committee is singular or plural?
Singular.
Singular. Thank you. Has, is it singular or plural? What would you replace committee with? He, she, it, they? It. And we said it has, right? So has, singular or plural?
Singular.
Singular, it has to match. Is this a subject verb agreement question then? No, gone. Okay, not subject verb. Second one, right? The board reviewing the courses offered by the college found that the quality of academic programs were generally good but somewhat uneven, right? A long, long sentence, okay? You gotta isolate the parts. The board reviewing the courses offered by the college found, right? That is all the beginning of one independent clause. The whole entire thing is an independent clause, right? But do you see anything wrong in there with subject verb? No. If I had to isolate my subject to one word, one magic word that you've seen 100 times, what magic word is it? In this entire phrase here, what one word sticks out at you? It's a collective noun. I'll give you a hint. A group of people that act as a singular unit. Board. Okay? The board found. Nothing wrong with that. So we move on. That. The quality of academic programs were generally good. So we'll stop there. Okay? What is the subject in this clause? What's that?
The program?
I want you to look at your packet, the rules in it, and I want you to look at the second page where I say, right, omit descriptive information from the subject to isolate the subject, right, and this is what we're doing. We're going to omit descriptive information, and I give you an example. One of the main reasons for exercising are the cardiovascular benefits. And I say that if you look at the next bullet, I say if you take out all that stuff between 1 and R, and you take out of the main reasons for exercising, you're going to be left with the simple subject and the verb. Okay, is that clear? Write this down in this spot. The words that follow of, the word of, plus anything following it up until the verb, you can take out, because you know it's description. It's not part of the subject. Yeah. The word of and any words that follow it up until the verb. You take out, you can cross them out, because they're not part of the subject. Are we clear? Okay. So now we're left with this still. All right. The quality of academic programs. Within that subject, what words am I getting rid of? Go ahead. No. The quality of academic programs, right? Word. What words do I get rid of?
The quality.
Academic programs.
Of academic programs. I just said the word of and the words that follow it up until the verb. I cross them out because they're not part of the subject. So now, if I ask the question again, what is in this part alone, right? That part right there. What is the simple subject? Well, one word is the subject. Quality. That's my subject. Okay? Now, what's my verb? The forms of be. Were. I was, you were, he, she, it was. We were, you were, they were. Quality. He, she, it, or they. It. It's a thing, right? It, quality. It were or it was? Was. That's wrong. That's subject verb. Okay? So, That's a really important trick when you're looking for these questions. The subject, verb, agreement stuff. First of all, on the exam, the reason why I'm putting you through this hell is because this is more difficult, because you have to see it yourself. When it's underlined, what in a subject, verb question has to be underlined? Maybe a subject, but definitely a verb. So if you know your verbs, right? Have is a verb. To have is a verb. The forms of be are all verbs, right? If you can recognize your verbs, then you've got it beat. Because as soon as you see a verb underlined, that's where your mind's going. You're thinking, oh, maybe it's a subject-verb agreement. And then you look and you do the matching. You find your subject, you look at your verb, and you see if the two match. Okay? 3, all states impose severe penalties on drivers who do not stop when he or she is involved in an accident. Is this a subject-verb agreement question? We're going to skip over it for now, okay? How about 4? Who got to 4? Go ahead, Sean.
Wouldn't you make it my concern about the validity of the procedure, because it's only one concern you have?
You can have multiple concerns. Remember when you're looking at subject-verb agreement, you got to find the subject and you have to find the verb. So what's your subject in neither of the answers provided in the memorandum address my concerns? What's my subject? What words did I say you can get rid of? Of plus what? Up until what? What's my verb? Address. All of that crap comes out. And I'm left with neither address. Now here's the trick. Is the word neither singular or plural?
Plural?
No.
Singular?
The word neither is singular. Write that down in the packet too. The word neither in 4, neither is a singular word. Which means what? Is it matched with a singular verb or a plural verb?
Singular.
A singular verb. Take the verb to address. I address. You address. He, she, it addresses. Third person singular. Neither. Third person singular. Neither addresses. Okay?
I see.
Does everyone see that? No.
I see it. No, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it one more time.
I
Okay.
like that.
So the first thing I look for, right? I gotta say, what's my subject, what's my verb? Okay? I said words of, the word of, plus any word that follows it up until the verb. I cross it out because it's not part of my subject, so I don't care about it, right? So when I'm looking at this, I have this word neither, and I have the verb addresses. I know address is my verb. I take out all this other stuff in between, cross it all out, all that comes out. Screw you. I don't know what that means. Okay, that's what I'm left with, neither address. What you have to know is that neither is a singular word. And because it's singular, it's like a he, she, it. Okay? So if you were to go down and conjugate address using first person, second person, third person. The first person is I address. Second person, you address. Third person, he, she, it addresses. Right? This neither is a third person singular. It is like, it's the equivalent to he, she, it. Okay?
How would you distinguish that? That's
What do you mean?
like, I wouldn't know that would be he, she, it, just because it's singular.
Neither, it just is. Okay? So what I need you to do is just memorize that neither is singular.
Alright.
And that's it. Okay? Neither, singular, addresses. Good. Now, somebody do 5. Somebody do 5.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Are we still mystified by 4?
No, I'm good with it.
Okay.